right, everyone, welcome back to New to the Street. This is your weekly hack with Alain Ghiai. Alain's with Globex Data, the leader in Swiss-hosted private and secure communications and data management. Welcome back, Alain.
Thank you, Anna. Happy to see you and anybody who's watching us.
Let's talk a little bit about secure communications. A lot of people are joining Telegram. I joined myself, but there's some people out there who are peddling some fake vaccine cards with groups, and that's getting a lot of people in trouble, but it's also putting your data and your information out there to people you don't want to get out there to, right?
Absolutely. So these are people that basically have your phone number and they're pushing these fake COVID certificates on people. So you don't even have a choice. Somebody is just spamming you, and you or your group or whomever, there is no protection against people forcing themselves onto you in this way. So that's one problem. The other problem is that people are posting their COVID card and their vaccine card and whatnot, their certificates on social media, and basically the hackers are taking that information, so they're scanning your name, your email, etc., and the COVID vaccine number, I guess, or the COVID certificate, and they're reselling that to other people. So you're going to be, let's say, Anna Berry, and you're going to have the COVID vaccine certificate of, whatever, Jane Jones, with her email, her birth certificate, who knows, it's just a mix. But people are taking from regular people that have the vaccine, selling it to people who don't have it yet. And basically, not only that's illegal, obviously, but it tells you that whatever you post online on social media is completely scanned, right, and then put into a database for future use of criminal activities.
Well, and you speak about this a lot, Alain, lower your social media footprint, and especially when it comes to medical information. Don't post it on the online for the world to see.
Yeah, I mean, don't post it medical, even when you use an email. That's why, and if I may say, you should use something like Sekur, because we have the Secure Send feature, which lets you send an email to your doctor or physician or anybody else or a specialist without anybody on the internet being able to grab it through all these things that we've been discussing so far, these hacks. And that way your email is only in Switzerland, and the physician that needs to read it clicks on a link, which you can password protect as well. You can have a self-destruct timer, etc. And then they can read and reply back using Secure Reply. Medical is a perfect example of why you need something like Secure Send, but that's for the email part. For the messenger part, this is where the fact that we do not ask for your phone number. That means that if you use Secure Messenger, when you subscribe using a username and password, nobody knows that you have that, because they may have your phone number, but they will not be able to push themselves into your secure application. And even if you give your secure number, which is a particular number you get every time you register for Secure or you're issued one, even if you give it to a friend and that friend wants to connect to you, you still have the option to refuse. So you're in full control of who you decide can communicate with you. That's huge, because what's happening on this platform, in fact, I've had on on WhatsApp, I've had lately, funny enough, some spam, like people, I don't know, some work thing, and I'm trying to find a button that says block number, and you can't. That's another issue that I have. I have used WhatsApp because some people, they only have WhatsApp overseas, and I'm forced to use that application, but I do very limited thing. I put all the privacy setting, I double check every time, because every time you have an update, by the way, they reset the privacy setting, so they siphon everything from you. It's just a nightmare. And, at Secure, we don't do that because we don't data mine you. It's our philosophy. It's also the rule of law in Switzerland, unless you specifically approved, 50 times everywhere that you accept things. So it makes it hard for a company like us to just data mine you, but it's not even our philosophy. So that's why, we recommend using a paid product like ours, because these things happen.
upfront fees in the beginning. It makes complete sense. So if you are going to message your vaccine card or email it, make sure you do it with Sekur. Otherwise, who knows who's going to get your information out there, because it's happening on multiple platforms. So as always, Alain, thank you for keeping our data safe and secure and enlightening our minds so that we can live a pretty good, secure life out there wherever our viewers find themselves. So thank you again for joining us on New to the Street.
Happy to be here, and see you next week for some more security and privacy tips. Thanks, Anna, and thanks everyone who's watching us.